Hey, hope everyone is doing okay today. I'm going to look at the other parts of the concert, but specifically, we're going to also just see what they were pushing, which is the transgender acceptance. So let's take a quick look because there were many islands that were represented there, many speakers. I mean, all the islands that were there were these that I could find. There probably were more that I didn't notice in there. Of course, it was all about sustainable development and the 2030 agenda goals that were spoken of the whole time. They brought in the Mother Nature, which is basically Gaia. I'll have information at the bottom of the video if you're interested from shaking my head about these topics. Of course, they had to bring in little Greta, at least a snippet of her, right? This was not in there. I'm just saying that these were the topics that they had. So this picture was just found. I put this in here. But we had their team. Of course, you have to have a sports league there talking about all the same exact things, keeping your distance, how to sneeze, what should you do if you think you have symptoms, all the main things. Let's listen to our dear friend here and see what he had to say.
No country, no community is able to solve the complex problems of our world alone. We need to come together, not only to talk, but to listen. It is absolutely essential that you all join the conversation. We need your opinions, your strategies, your ideas for us to be able to deliver better for the people of the world that we must serve.
So, what is your opinion? Do you really think that they would listen to what we have to say, to especially Christians, their point of view, when Alice Bailey is the one who came up with the whole UN in the first place? I'll add the link. And when they pray to a little black box, we know exactly who they are. They're not going to listen. They have an agenda and they're following it. They even mention the Great Reset. It's in their site as well. Of course, we had Prince Charles speaking there. Oh boy, yes, thank you for all the solidarity, all the same great verbiage. And of course, Tedros was there at least. They were all in video, so there was tons of speakers. I'm not going to show you them all. Here are some of the few, I guess, highlighted ones. Of course, Miss Jacinda Ardern had to be there as well. But I'm not going to bore you with all of their video footage because really there's nothing that exciting. It was surprising Forrest Whitaker was there. Who knows why, but he's of course a part of the Sustainable Development Goal advocate there. Yeah, many speakers present and most leaders are united with them even if they were not present because they were not a part of the Pacific Unite. But don't think that they're left out, just like our son, Marine, who got thanked by Tedros, and I have a video of that as well. But anyway, we went over some of the songs, and I'm not going to bore you with all of them. The worst ones, of course, with the symbols are the ones I showed you. But there was some interesting ones as well. But yeah, I'm not going to go into that right now. I'm just going to quickly take a glimpse at these things, but look, respecting one another, really, I don't think they are respecting when we know exactly what our players are doing around America, at least, taking a knee. But, of course, songs were about the coronavirus and what not to do, showing how communities should not be acting anymore. Changed the whole way. But anyway, the whole video was about transgender as well. Right in the middle of the whole thing, we had this gentleman come in and talking about accepting and how many things they have endured. So we're going to take a quick look at this one real quick.
There were about 42 students. They beat me up brutally.
I was assaulted by 6 prefects of the school, and I missed an entire school term.
I've got bruises on my head. I've got slashed down in my genital area.
That was one of the worst experiences of my life growing up as a transgender individual in high school.
It's so very hard to hear how anyone has been bullied when they're younger or even when they're older, but that should not happen. I mean, I firmly believe in love thy neighbor as thyself, but we can also not go against the will of God. They're great people. We can love on them, but we don't accept their lifestyle. That's just where we draw the line. But that kind of bullying is absolutely disgusting. This gentleman spoke about discrimination and the violence because of who they love or who they were. Along all the islands, they're criminalized. They're not accepted because of this same-sex relations. Yeah, that's what they were talking about. Communities demand harm reduction. As well, they had there in the end, communities act to change laws that discriminate. Yeah, we know the UN agenda. This is one of their agendas, unfortunately. And then this gentleman came many times, so I'll show you a glimpse of him as well before I let you go.
Wow, there you have it, all my beautiful people of the Pacific. We're coming near the end of our Pacific Unite concert, but I just want to remind you, just with all of us, very important, we stay connected with each other, look out for our families, our village, our communities, and help those who are most vulnerable. So make sure we all stay connected. In order for us to move forward, we have to do it together. So it's up to me and it's up to you to all work together as we do as Pacifica. I love you all. God bless you all. And we hope to see you again. Pacifica unites. Aloha tu. Bye.
Unbelievable, right? I mean, this is why I've said if someone's wearing a cross or says they're Christian or says God bless you does not mean that they are Christian. Just unbelievable. Well, that was from Free and Equal, United Nations, and the LGBT equality. And last but not least, let's leave it on a positive note, shall we, and the beauty of the islands.
I will always be proud to be an ambassador for the Pacific Island. I will always admire every Pacific Island community, each with its own traditions, heritage, colors, flavors, and its own connections to our natural world. I believe that our uniqueness and our diversity will always be our greatest strength as we stand together to build back better for now and for always.
So there you have it. That was a little bit of what happened at the concert. I'll add links to Shaking My Head if you're interested in the transgender agenda, or the Gaia if you are unaware of those things. He has so much more as well. But yeah, things don't quite always go as I plan. Things come up, plumbers called, and then of course ended up washing carpets on a really beautiful day. That's just one of the things that we do here in Finland. It sounds maybe unusual to some, but it's otherwise we have wood floors, so that's just the easy way. Maybe I'll share that in another video one day, but be proud of your country wherever you are and pray for your country and your leaders, and stand up for what you believe in, even if it means that you're standing alone, because we as Christians, we will be standing alone many times, especially with whatever is going on right now. All right, that's it for today. God bless. Have a great day. And now I'm finally getting past this concert, so more to come. God bless. Bye.